Adeleke is additional. Adeleke is a life and business systems innovator, education and management consultant, author, lecturer.
Please, can you hear the video? AJ, is it up there? Can you confirm that everybody can hear me? Oh, let me know in the chat box if you can hear. Okay, just to be very sure that you can hear. Okay, so I will share again. Okay.
Adeleke is additional. Adeleke is a life and business systems innovator, education and management consultant, author, lecturer, life coach, and international global speaker. Adeleke specializes in helping businesses build systems and develop their human resource for optimal performance. Is an expert in business systems and organizational design, human resource development, management system design, sales and marketing strategy, brand positioning, customer experience, customer growth system, operations manual design, life systems coaching, and systems innovation. Is a certified systems innovator from the Systems Academy in the United Kingdom, an expert in the Finnish educational system, trained at the Finland School of Education, whole Finland, a certified Microsoft Innovator Educator MIE, and a global training partner with Microsoft. Adeleke is also a Google Applied Digital Skills Ambassador, a certified management consultant from the School of Consulting in the United Kingdom, and a coach from the School of Archaeology, Scotland. He is the CEO of the Rock Empire Group, a company poised with the vision of empowering lives for success through educational institutions, including the Rock Empire Group of Schools, the Rock Empire Academies, and the Trex Publishing Company. Adeleke is also a premium seller instructor on Lendesk and Thinkific, two online marketplaces based in the United States and Canada, respectively. He is the author of two classic books, The School Performance Blueprint and The World Class Teacher, with readership in Africa, Europe, and Australia. He is the CEO and principal consultant at Trex Consulting, a consulting firm that specializes in human resource development and building systems in organizations for optimum growth and effortless productivity. Adeleke also doubles as the CEO of Adeleke Additional Company, a system solutions company that helps entrepreneurs and career professionals simplify their lives so they can live better and achieve more. Adeleke sits on the advisory boards of multinationals within and outside Nigeria. In the last 14 years, he has trained 10,000 plus students and professionals to achieve more and live better. Through his training and coaching programs, he has helped over 500 entrepreneurs from Scotland, the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, Germany, Ghana, Kenya, Togo, Benin Republic, and Nigeria systematize their business processes and operations for optimum performance, ranging from different niches including education, healthcare, information technology, telecommunications, agriculture, event planning and hospitality, real estate, logistics, coaching and consultancy. Is a convener of the Educators Professional Masterclass, the Peak Performance Webinar, the School Business Empire course, Built to Thrive, the Executive Business Systems Bootcamp, and the World Class Teacher Bootcamp. He is a lover of God who strongly believes that life is a gift to serve God and humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, please can we make welcome Adeleke Additional.
Yeah. If you're excited to see me here tonight, let me see your energy in the chat box right now. If you're excited to see me tonight, Kayode, I see you can have your camera on. Let me see your faces. I'm just seeing names. I can't see faces. Wait for now. Let me see your beautiful faces. Let me see your beautiful faces over there. You can turn on your camera. Let's connect. Edina Oni, I see you. For those that I see, I'll call them out. I never can tell them I have something for them anyway. And I see you, I see you, I see you, I see you. Dr. Joanne, I see you. Good to see you here. And Jim Drani, I see you. I see you. Who else again? If I don't see your face, I will not call you. Yusuf Adirake, I see you. Edward Crest, Elias, I see you. Benjamin Abimen, Duawati, I see you. Who else is there? Let me see you. Let me see you. Let me see you. Oh, madam, I see you there. Thank you for joining in. Awesome. I can see my my executives in the inner circle here. Just if you know for me, doctor, I see you there too. I see you there too. Okay. So if you are ready for me tonight, just type in ready in the chat box. I came loaded for you guys tonight. And for those who have been in my sessions, you know this from energy to energy to energy. I know EJ is the queen of energy. I'm the king of energy. EJ, if EJ is the queen of energy, then I am the king of energy. So I brought a lot of energy for you here from Nigeria. Yeah, let me see ready in the chat box. Ready. And let's do this. Let's do this tonight. Let's do this tonight. I'm so excited to be here tonight with you, to be sharing with you again. And you know, when you go to church service for the first time, Chama, yes, I see you. Once I see your camera up, I'll just call you. Welcome. If today is your first time, oh, Mr. Latutu, I see you, Adelola. Welcome. I sense the energy is so contagious. Yes, the energy is contagious. That's how I will carry it here. Okay, if today is your first time of joining in of my live sessions, just type in FT in the chat box, FT in the chat box. Let me meet you for the first time. Today is your first time of joining in my live sessions. If you have never been in my live sessions before, so that I can get to let you know what will eat you today, the kind of impact value that will eat you today. FT. Okay, Abibola Lawoye, I see you, FT, Educrest, FT, S4, FT. I can see you, Moses Abeli, FT. Yes. Jim Durani, FT, I see you, AJK, I see you. Okay. Yes, for all the first timers, I welcome you. I'm Dr. Adeleke S. Additional. Kwame Cancer, I can see you. Thank you for turning on your camera. Jane, I see you first time. Kayode Abaji, I see you all for the first time. Yes. So I welcome you. Like in the church, you will say, you are welcome in the name of the Lord. So we welcome you in the name of BEGS. Oluwashimose, I see you. Thank you for turning your camera. Master Soul, I see you. Wow, this house is full tonight. We have over 52 participants here tonight. If you have your friends and neighbors who are not here tonight, this is the time to share the link with them. Wherever they are right now, just share the link. Go share the link with them right now. Benjamin, I see you. Share the link with them. Let them join in. Let's fill this room to 100 tonight, because what I'm about to share, I wish the whole world can hear it. And I've never shared it before. This is the first time I'll be revealing this in the last 15 years. Maria Adams, I see you. This is the first time. Yes, you're welcome in the name of the Lord. Yes, so this is the first time I'll be sharing this openly, publicly in the last 15 years. What I'm about to share with you today, I've shared it only with executives in my inner circle who pay as high as 7 digits for my coaching programs. But I thought to share this with you tonight because, you know, we live in a very trying time right now all over the world. There is a global economic meltdown, you know, and businesses are thriving. Businesses are striving. They are struggling to grow. Businesses are dying every day, you know. And I thought, what can I do to give back to humanity? And for those who know me very well, Michael Wadika, I see your camera. Thank you for that honor. For those who know me well, you know I'm always about passion. I'm always about giving. And my commitment to humanity is that you can never outgive me. And I always want to make impact with every contact. I want to make impact with every contact. And I'm here tonight also. And my desire is that by the end of this session tonight, we all would have been transformed. You would have received divine inspiration, you know, and impartation too, you know, right? Impartation for business exploits. So I came in prepared for you tonight. I'm so excited to be sharing with you tonight. So feel free, and it's the family, it's the business family, and we have so much to share tonight. So for those for the first time, I help entrepreneurs like you to build systems and structures. So I'm a life and business systems coach. I help you build systems and structures so that your business can run optimally with or without you. And from my profile that has been running the last 15 years, I've built 5 companies that are running without me working in them 9 to 5. Why? Because I'm a full-time lecturer. but the businesses are running without me having to work in them 9 to 5. That is what I want to show you here today. And one of the things that you need to build a business that can thrive without you is a sales system, right? For your business to thrive without you, it must be profitable. The reason why most business owners are not free to live their dreams is because they are not making enough money to fuel their dreams. They're not making enough money to fuel their dreams, so they have to show up every day. Why? Because without them, the business cannot make money. So I thought to myself, for your business to run without you, you need a sales system, a high converting sales system that turns strangers into high-paying, loyal customers and keep them for life. The wealth you are looking for is in the hands of strangers. The money you are looking for is in the hands of strangers. So let me ask you this. For all of us who are doing businesses here, for business owners here, the people that have done business with you, do you have more strangers than people that you know? Do you have more strangers than people that you know? Do you have more strangers than people that you know? Let me know in the chat in the chat box. If you agree, just type in yes. That you have more strangers, people you never met, that somebody referred you to, and then they get to meet you, and they are strangers, they get to buy from you, and they have been doing business with you. If you agree with that, let me see yes in the chat box. Yes in the chat box. Yes in the chat box. Yes. Let me see yes. Let me see yes. I've had people that I've even never met face to face. We've only met online from the US, from Germany, from Canada. We've never met face to face. Total strangers. They came across my product online from a free product like this, and they started paying from free to premium. The what you are looking for is in the hands of strangers. So how do you take a stranger, right, from freemium to premium? How do you get to meet somebody and then you turn them, don't buy from us until others start buying? Can you imagine? That is very, very affirmative. EduCrest, thank you for affirming that. Most people that know us don't buy from us until they see others buying. That is very true. You would have thought that, okay, let me ask you this. How many of your Facebook friends buy from you? You would have thought that somebody who are close to you should be the first to buy, right? But it's not so in business. It's not so in business. And that is why building a sales system is very, very important, because you need strangers. The wealth you need is in the hands of strangers. And tonight, I want to show you how to unlock that key, right? To win the hearts and the money of strangers. To win the heart and the money of strangers. The good book says, well, the treasure of a man is, that is where his heart is. Yes, strangers patronize us more. Fantastic. So you need to win the heart of strangers before you can win their money. So how can you make a stranger pay you by 1.5 billion naira? I have people I've never known pay me as high as 4.5 billion naira for my coaching program. Some that I never know from Adam. And I've been doing this for 15 years. I've scaled my first business, second business, third business, fourth business, fifth business. What I'm about to share with you, I've tested it over and over again, and it works. So I'm ready now. I'm going to share my screen with you right now so we can dive right into this. I'm excited and I'm super ready to be doing this with you. Let's celebrate EJ before I bring my screen up. Let's celebrate EJ for being such an amazing host, an amazing moderator. All the way from United Arab Emirates, from Dubai. EJ, let's celebrate EJ, the chat boss, for that great work. I celebrate you, EJ, for bringing the energy tonight. Yes, let's celebrate EJ in the chat box. I want to see that in the chat box. Let's celebrate EJ in the chat box, for that amazing introduction. So I want to say that's popping in the chat box. Thank you. Yeah, celebrate EJ from all the way from Dubai. My sister, I love you so much. Thank you for all that you do. And I'm so glad that we're on this journey together. Okay. So, yes, thank you. Okay. If you can see my screen right now, let me know. If you can see my screen, I want to make it come up in the slideshow mode. Yes. Okay, let me know that you can see my screen in the chat box right now. Let me know if you can see my screen. I'm checking the chat box right now. We have 55 people here. We want to hit 100. So let's share this. Okay, let's share this with your friends. Let them be here tonight. You love them so much. So the topic tonight is building sales systems that convert strangers into high-paying loyal customers and keep them for life. So I'm going to show you 7-time tested framework that I've used in the last 15 years, to turn strangers into high-paying loyal customers and keep them for life. See, your goal is not to make a transaction. Your goal is to build a lifetime relationship with every customer. I'm going to repeat that again. The goal of a business is not to make a transaction. A transaction is people buy from you once and they don't buy again. No, your goal is to see your customer as a loyal wife. I'm going to come to that very soon. As a wife that stays with you for life through thick and thin. I'm going to be relating marriage with sales today, and it's going to be if you are married in the house, just type in M in the chat box. You are married here. Just type in M in the chat box. M. Married people here tonight. I'm going to use sales. I'm going to use illustration with marriage to explain sales tonight, and you will love it. You will love it. You will love it. You will love it. Just type in M. All our married people, if you are not married, don't worry. Your time will come. Just wait for your time. Life is turn by turn, including me too, right? Okay, I see the married people in the house right here. Yeah, great. Wow. So, yes, exponential. So we want exponential growth in our business, right? And for you to do that, you need customers. You need customers. Your business universe evolves around the customers. Without a customer, you don't have a business. You don't have a business. So you need to build a sales system that would help, that will ensure that your business never runs out of customers, to ensure that your products are oversubscribed. And how do you get that done? That is the focus of this webinar tonight. So I have 3 basic outlines here. First, I'll be sharing with you why your business is not growing as expected. And then 3 ways to grow your business exponentially. And the 7-step high converting sales system cycle, that is the real deal. It's a 7-step framework that by the time you see it, you will be blown away. And I've used it, I've tested it, and I'm going to give practical example even here tonight of how this works. And then I have a special gift. If you stay to the end of this summit, so we'll say closing prayer. I have a special gift for you, because it means that you're able to stick with something to the end. And then there's also a special offer that you don't want to miss for anything in this world. So I will implore you to stay till the end of this program tonight, summit tonight, so you don't miss out my gift. And for anybody who's watching the replay, they don't get that gift. It's only who are here live. I want to reward you for coming live tonight out of your busy schedule and then stay till the end. So wait to the end, to get my gift. So let's dive right in. So why is your business not growing as expected? So let me ask you. So why do you think your business is not growing as expected? Let me see in the chat box. Why do you think, at the beginning of the year, you set out goals, you set out financial goals. Why do you think your business is not where it is supposed to be? Let me see in the chat box. We say no customers, no business. Thank you about that. No customers, no business. Okay. Wow. Let me see more reasons. Why do you think your business is not where it's supposed to be in terms of growth? In terms of growth at the moment, Mr. Abang, you are. Like I'm coming. Let me disable screen sharing. Somebody's trying to. Okay. Great. So why do you think so? A personal loss or focus of my strategies. Okay. Economic downtown. Okay. Lack of consistency. Okay. What more? Why do you think your business is not growing the way it's supposed to be? Why? I suspected. Why? I want to see more reason. Poor public perception of your product or service. Okay. Yes. We have all made some valid points out there, right? But all of these points that we have said, lack of capital, okay. When the business did not meet the need of customers, lack of knowledge, awesome. We have said so many things, but you know what? At the bottom of all of these things, your business is not growing the way it's supposed to be because you don't have enough customers. You don't have enough customers. Please, I'm coming. Let me bring my screen, okay? Because you don't have enough customers. All of the things you have mentioned, poor perception. When your business is not perceived, when the perception is low, you are positioned low, and then people don't come to buy your business. People don't come to buy your products. Lack of consistency. If you're not consistent in promoting yourself, you can't get customers. So all of these things, inability to find target audience, lack of capital, all of these things boil down to not having enough customers. So which means that if you can do everything to keep getting customers every day, your business will grow, because the customer is the lifeblood of your business. If you have enough customers who are patronizing you every day, paying you enough money, your business will scale and grow. So people have great products. I've seen people who have great product, great services, but not enough customers. So your problem is not the product. I've come to say that. Your problem is not that you don't have great services. The problem is that you are not known. And if you are not known, you cannot own the market. So every reason that you have mentioned here today is because you don't have enough customers. So what can you do to ensure that you have a system? Now, we're going to use the word system often in this session. A system that makes you have customers consistently and predictably. That is it. For your business to grow, for your business to have to express exponential growth, you must have a system that ensures that you are constantly, predictably, consistently, generating customers. Not just try and error, not just once in a while. Because if you can have enough customers in your business, everything bothers us to the customer. The customer is at the heart of your business. No customer, no business. So the principal reason why your business is not where it's supposed to be right now, all those other things you have mentioned, they boil down to not having enough customers. If you agree with me, just type in agree in the chat box. Agree in the chat box. If you don't agree, it's still fine. But if you agree with me, just type in agree in the chat box right now. If you agree that your business is not where it's supposed to be because you don't have enough customers, whether it's economic downtown, in the same economic downtown, some people are making millions every day. Yes. So that is the bottom line. Everything boils down to not having enough customers. If you have enough customers, patrocinating your services every day, your business will grow. Awesome. I concur. Thank you. So, and why you not have enough customer? The reason also is because you don't have a high converting sales system. I've mentioned that you don't have a sales system. I'm a sales person, and when you have a system, in place, it helps you to get consistent results predictably. You can predict outcomes. You can predict where your next sale is coming from. Over the years, I've built sales system that ensure that I keep generating leads every day, that ensures that I work on converting them, that ensures that we are oversubscribed. And I've used that to build one business, second business, my third business, my fourth business, my fifth business, and I'm still building. So you need a sales system. And that's the reason why I can build, because if your business is not profitable, you cannot move from one business to second if the first one is not profitable. Growth should be organic. And this is because, I've mentioned this, you have great products, low sales. This is because every business exists to achieve three things: to achieve profit, growth, and sustainability. For those who were in the last Chicago Summit, I shared this. Your business exists to achieve three things. You want your business to be profitable. You can have great products. I've had people reach out to me, consultants, reach out to me, Dr. Deleke, I'm good, but I'm not making enough money. I'm not getting enough customers. So somebody reached out to me last month, from Abuja, and she was like, she's very good. She's an HR personnel, but she's like, I want to go look for another job because I'm not getting customers. So you can be good, you can be an expert, you can be good at what you do, but if you don't have a sales system, you're not going to make money. If you don't have a promotion system, if people don't know you, I always say that people don't buy the best products. They buy the product they know best. So people must know you before they can buy from you. And that's what your sales system does. So for your business to generate profit, you need customers. For your business to grow, you need customers. For your business to be sustainable, you need customers. EduCrest, when you have customers buying, the business is growing. Awesome. paying customers, not just only paying customers, I paying customers. I paying customers. So for your business to generate profit, growth, and be sustainable, you want to build something that lasts, something you can pass on to your children's children. You want to scale your business. That's exponential. You know, from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6. That is a goal. You know, but you need the customers to get this done. So I want to show you right now 3 ways to grow your business exponentially. Now that we know that the real deal is that we don't have enough customers. So the question is, how can we grow our customer base? How can we get more people to buy from us? How can we get more people to know you, to like you, to trust you, they can buy from you? So to do this, every of your growth system, every of this growth I'm going to share with you is built on the strangers. So this growth system is centered on harnessing wealth in the hands of strangers. I've mentioned this earlier on. You must know this. You need strangers. I know they have told you, don't talk to strangers, right? But the entry point to your business growth lies in the hands of strangers. So these 3 systems that I'm going to share with you to grow your business, you know, I'll be sharing several systems, but this one I'm going to share with you here, it starts with the strangers. It starts with the strangers. So you need to know how to harness the wealth in the hands of strangers, in the hands of strangers. So these are the 3 ways to grow your business. The first way is to get new customers, and that is what we call customer acquisition. The second way is to get existing customers to spend more with you. That means you are able to increase the average purchasing power of customers who you have acquired. Some of us keep getting new customers. You have new customers, but they are just one-time customers. They buy from you once and they go, or they buy the same price from you over years. So how can you get more people to buy more from you? How can you upsell to them, right? How can you upsell? How can you develop new products to meet their needs and then upsell it to them so they keep buying more from you? How can you increase the price of your products? I see a lot of school owners here. How can you constantly add value to your services so you can charge more and increase the profit margin? So to grow your business, you need to get new customers. You need to get those already with you to spend more with you. And how do you do that? By innovating value. And then thirdly, you need to get them to spend more frequently. That means you need to increase the frequency of the purchase. The frequency. I've had customers, executives on this call tonight who have bought products from me over and over and over again. They bought in 5 digits, in 6 digits, in 7 digits. They are here on this call tonight. They can bear me witness. Not just only once, they keep buying. Why? Because I use this 3 framework. I work every day to get new customers. I generate leads every day. Now, some of you want to get customers, but getting customers is a process. There is a process before you get to the customers. I'm going to show you very soon right now. So these 3 ways are every way to grow your business is centered on these 3 ways. Getting new customers, getting those that are with you to spend more with you, and getting them to buy more frequently. And not only buy more frequently, get them to refer you to other people. Many business owners are not harnessing the power of referrals. So these are the 3 ways to grow your business. I'm going to go deeper into these 3 ways right now. If this makes sense to you, just type in sense in the chat box. Let me see sense in the chat box. Let me see sense. If this makes sense to you, let me see sense in the chat box right now. Sense. If it makes sense, let me see sense in the chat box. Sense. You get new customers. You get those that are currently with you to spend more with you. And then you get them to spend more frequently with you and also refer your business. Thank you. Sense. Awesome. So let's start with the first one, getting new customers. So how do you get new customers? That is customer acquisition. So before you start acquiring new customers, let's get to know how your business is doing at the moment. So how is your business doing at the moment? Let's see, how is your business doing at the moment? You want to see how your business is doing right now at the moment. What is the current value of your customer base? Before you start getting new customers, how is your business doing at the moment? Let's carry out that assessment. So how do you calculate the current value of your business, the current value of the existing customers? Because you can only improve what you measure. If you don't know where you are, you cannot get to where you are going. So what is the value of your current customer base? How do you get that? To know the value of your current customer base, you need to know how you are doing. Before you say you want to grow exponentially, you need to first know how are you doing at the moment. What is your current revenue at the moment? What is the lifetime value of each customer in your business? So you do this by first calculating, knowing how many customers you have in your customer base. Do you have documentation? Do you document, your customer profile? This is also very, very important. Do you know how many customers you have currently right now? Even in a business, even in a school, how many school owners do you? How many customers, parents do you have in your school? If you're a consultant, in the last 1 month, what is the current customer base of people who have bought from you? What is the average amount they spend with you? How many times in a year do they spend this amount with you? And what is the perceived average length of time they spend doing business with you? So you need this for information to know the value of your current customer base. And once you can get that, you multiply it out. The number of your existing customers right now, the value in terms of how much they spend with you, the frequency of purchase with which they do that, and then how long they get to stay with you. So let's say I'm going to use the school business as a case study, and then we'll expand from there, right? Because I said a lot of school owners here. So let's do that. So let's say you own a school, and currently you have 100 pupils or students in your school, right? And these pupils, these students, yearly, they spend about 1,000 naira with you. That means the average school fees, if you calculate first term, second term, third term, the average fees that the average fee they spend every year is 1,000 naira. That is the average school fees in a year. If you add first, second, and third divided by 3, it gives you 1,000 naira. And then how many times do they get to spend this amount with you? 3 times in a year, in a session. First term, second term, and third term. Let's assume it's a secondary school, a college. And when they come with you, they stay for 6 years. From from JSS1 to SS3, that is 6 years. So your current customer base right now, your current revenue base right now, as a school owner, in this case, in this scenario, is 150 times 1,000 naira times 3 times 6. That is about 270 million naira. That is the current revenue base of your business. That is everybody that comes into your school within these 6 years. These people are able to generate about 270 million naira with you. It can be estimated. What that means is that what is now the lifetime value of every parent, of every child in your school? You divide this 270 million naira by 100. That gives you 2.7 million. Which means that every child in that school has the capacity of giving you 2.7 million naira in at least 2.7 million naira in their lifetime with you for those 6 years. In their lifetime with you. So, and you can increase the value of this. So the very point is, how can I, let's say I want to double this to 70 million naira now. I want to double this money this year. Let's say you're able to generate this now. You have this now. Okay, we have 70 million naira. That is every customer, our current revenue within 6 years, is potentially 70 million naira. But I want to double this in a year. What can I do? You can do that by first doubling the number of students in your school. That is one way. To move from 100 to 200. That means getting new customers. That is a leverage now. Right? Or you can do that by increasing how much they spend with you. By increasing the school fees, let's say you keep increasing value, you add value, you innovate some new things and get them to spend more with you. Get a parent to spend more with you, by increasing your school fees, adding value that allows you to increase your fees and get them to spend more with you, or get them to bring more children, more of their children, their first child, second child, third child, all their children to your school. That is increasing the average purchasing power with you. You know that they can only do this 3 times in a year. So you cannot leverage this 3 times because a session has just 3 times. So you don't have leverage on the number of times. And you don't also have leverage on the 6 years too. So your leverage points are in increasing the number of school fees or increasing the average purchasing power. But if you're a consultant, for example, right, you can increase the number of clients that you have, or you're a service-oriented person. I see those who are in the fashion space, you know, and on this call, you can increase the number of people, your customer base, through the system I'm going to share with you. Or you can increase how much you charge them. That's the leverage point, how much you charge. Maybe your services before now, you usually charge, let's say, about 100,000 naira for one coaching session. You can increase, add more value to it, and then increase to like 1,000 naira, so that you can pay you more. You can increase how many times they get to pay that with you in a year. Like I've said, I've had clients who spend 5, 6, 7, 8 times buying from me in a year. That is the frequency. And then their lifetime, that's the last one now. How long they do business with you? You can increase that one for life. That as long as they are breathing, they keep buying from you. Does this make sense? If it makes sense, let me see sense in the chat box right now. Does this arc make sense to you? Let me see sense in the chat box, right? If it makes sense, let me see sense in the chat box right now. This is the arc. This is the arc. Increase the number of people that you have in your current customer base. Get them to spend more with you by giving them more value and charge them more, charge them premium. Some of us are not making enough money because you are undercharging yourself. You are charging less than you are worth. You are charging less than you are worth. But you can increase how many times they buy from you in a year, and then you keep them for life, for their lifetime, that they are not going anywhere. They spend their lifetime with you, right? So that is it. That is it. That is it. So let's move on right now. So I've shared leverage points using that analogy. So yes. So how do you get this done? This is this growth system I'm talking about now. This is one of the systems I'm going to share with you. Every customer growth system has these 4 essential systems that I'm going to share with you. I will share a variety of these, and the framework later on. But your sales system is made up of these 4 essential systems. The first one is a system for attracting leads. Who are leads? Leads are strangers who fit into your ideal customer avatar. Leads are strangers who fit into your ideal customer avatars, and they're everywhere. Like, for example, now, for my own ideal customer avatar, the leads are small and business, small and medium business, enterprises, right? Between 0 to 50 employees, in Nigeria and beyond. That is, so whether you, as long as you're a small business owner, your customer avatar is your current employees between 0 and 50, you are in my ideal customer space, and you're the business owner. So anytime I share content out there, and you like for example, all of you joined this webinar tonight, you are leads. Some of you are strangers and meeting for the first time. You are leads, right? Because you fit into my ideal customer avatar. So I attracted you. Now, to grow your business, I want to say this: stop chasing after customers, rather attract them. The reason why many people are struggling, you are selling art, chasing after customers. No, the key is not to chase them. The key is to attract them. And how do you attract them? You give them something of high value for free, right? That's about 60 people here, because this summit is free. It is very hard for people to refuse something of high value that is free. That is free. That is out the rate list. That can be form of content. Every day I share content. I don't know if you've been following my content on my different social media platforms. You follow my content. You see my daily nuggets. If you have been blessed by my daily nuggets for the last 6 months right now, put in blessed in the chat. Just in the chat box. I've been blessed from my daily, devotion, business devotion every day. Just type in the capital B in the chat box. Be in the chat box. Be in the chat box. You read it every day and you get inspired. Type in B. Type in B. B. Yes. That is one of the ways I generate leads. When I give content, valuable content out every day, I've seen people reach out to me that, Doctor, whoa, I'm having this problem. This content spoke to me today. How can you help me do this done? Oh, somebody reached out to me last week, or they want to get a project done in your state, and they want us to help them build sales system, because I'm attracting you. I'm not chasing after you. So you need to create a system that ensures that you are attracting leads every day. We call it a lead magnet. A lead magnet can be a free webinar like this. It can be a guide. I have my free guide. I don't know if you have done my free guide. My free guide that shows you 12 steps to build steps in your business. You have done it, put D in the chat box. D in the chat box. D. That is a lead magnet. Because once you download that magnet, you have shown interest in my product. So the goal is, how can I reduce the barrier to get a stranger to raise up their hands and say, I want what you have? But nobody's going to buy a high-ticket product from you the first time. People are scared in this age to buy things online. But if you can give them something of value for free, you break that trust barrier, right? And they come into your funnel, and you can now upsell other high-ticket products to them. But the first step is breaking that barrier. Breaking that barrier. And the way to do that is to give something out for free. Even Aboki, when you go to buy a suya, Aboki will cut a suya for you and say, customer, take. And you taste that suya for free, and you love it, and you want to buy more. Even an Aboki on your street understands lead attraction. Kai. That is the lead attraction system. It gives you a free suya. Just got like 2. You taste it, you love it. Wow, so let me have more. That's lead attraction. So if you want to generate customers, you want to attract them, the software is to attract them, you generate leads by giving something out for free. You must always find out. Even the good book says it is more blessed to give than to receive. For you to receive, you must first give. Yes, give something of value for free. For you to receive, you must first give. But we want to receive first before we give. It's going to be the hard way. You are selling art, sell soft. Stop selling art, sell soft. And the way to do that is to first break that barrier. Because somebody who can download your free guide and receive your free gift, will have the capacity to buy from you. If you agree with me, just type in, I agree. I agree, 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 I agree. So once you generate the leads, the next thing is they come into your funnel. Oh, you come into this free webinar tonight now, right? You are getting value, you're excited. Now you are beginning to know me more. You're beginning to like me somehow, and you're beginning to trust that this guy must have something of value. And then I can now make you an offer. That is, you convert the lead to become customers. You give them an offer. Like at the end of this session tonight, I'm going to give you an offer that you cannot resist. Because generating leads is not enough. You must be able to convert those leads to become customers. And that is where you give them an offer. You give them, an offer that is so good, they feel so bad saying no. You give them an offer that is so good, they feel so bad saying no. I will show you that briefly later on. And then you retain them. You retain them. How do you retain them? By delighting them, by giving them a customer experience that they can never forget, by exceeding their expectations, by blowing their mind, by giving them a wow factor, by saying, this is too much value. I got much more than I paid for, by making the customer feel like a king. How do the customer feel like a king? Customers love to feel that they are cheated you. They want to feel like what they have gotten from what they get in value is much more than what they paid. Somebody paid something of 100,000 naira and they got something of value of 1 million naira. You are paying 100,000 naira for something of 1 million naira, and you say that this is too much value, and then you keep that relationship with them to retain them, and you make them loyal customers. They become your raving fans who are constantly, singing your praise. That is your goal, to make customers sing your praise, to make them raving fans. And then you create a referral system. This is very, very key. Never let any loyal customer leave without a referral. In fact, never let, they can't even leave, the goal is for them to leave. Never keep your customers without asking them for a referral. Always ask for a referral. If you have enjoyed the quality of what I've given you, I know there are other customers out there. Can you please refer them to me? I do that a lot. It's part of the system. Many of us are leaving one on the table. We don't ask for referral. And when you don't ask for referral, your customers believe that you are okay. You don't need help. Ask for referrals. Ask for referrals. So any sales system you are going to build comprises 4 elements. And when they refer you, they become a new lead, right? You convert them, you retain them, you also get them to ask for referral. The new referral also become a new lead, right? You convert them, you retain them, you get them to refer you. The new referral becomes a new lead, and that cycle continues, and your business keep growing, thriving, and blossoming. Is this valuable? If it's valuable, let me see value in the chat box. I want to see value in the chat box right now. Value. Was this valuable to you? Type in value in the chat box right now. This act that I was just giving you, this growth system I've given you, was it valuable? Does it make sense? Is it valuable? Let me see value in the chat box right now. Let me see value. You attract leads, you convert them, you retain them, and you get them to refer you. Awesome. So I need our conversion and retention. Oh, so conversion is you give them an offer. They have come into your system as a lead. You give them an offer because until they pay and give you money, they are not qualified to become customers. A customer is somebody who pays you money for the value you add. So having leads is not enough. You must, and the way to make them become customers is by giving them an offer. So that is what it means. This is value. Yes, awesome. Awesome. That you retain them by blowing their mind. So now, I was saying this earlier on for married people who are here. The customer acquisition process can protect you what? A marriage relationship. A marriage relationship. That is the goal. You want to keep customers for life, right? You know, and the business owner can be likened to a young man looking for a wife. So a wife here is a loyal customer. A wife that will spend the rest of her life with you. Is that not our goal? Every married man here, is that not the goal? To get a woman, you know, that will love you and spend the rest of her life with you. If you're a married man here and you agree with me, just type in agree. agree. So as a business owner, that is your goal. You are looking for a wife. And even the good book says, you find a wife has found a good thing and obtain favor. So if who finds a loyal customer has found a good thing, and you have obtained favor, your business has obtained favor because it will grow exponentially. You grow exponentially. So, but your wife that you're married to today was first a stranger. You met her at some point, maybe in the church, in a school, in the business, and all of that. But imagine that the first day you met your wife at the cafeteria, you just went to her on your knees and said, will you marry me? You met a total stranger. So let's say that are ladies out here. So imagine a guy walks up to you in a restaurant and then goes on his knees, a stranger goes on his knees, you know, open a box and they bring out a ring and goes on his knees and say, Chiamaka, will you marry me? What will you do as a lady? Let me show you in the chat. What will you do as a lady? What will you do? A total stranger, a guy comes to you on first day and goes on his knees and they bring out a very lovely ring and says, Chiamaka, will you please marry me? What will you do as a lady? In the chat box? Will you say yes? Let me know in the chat box. Will you say yes? I need a response right now that we don't lose time here. Will you say yes? Will you say, oh, young man, I can see you are fine. Let's go. Will you say yes? Where are the ladies here? Where are the ladies here? Where are the ladies here? But the married women here, you know, was that what happened? Was that how daddy, was that how your husband married you? Let me see the chat box. Was that the way? Let me see in the chat box right now. Let me see. I want to get a feedback on that to know how that is. Is it network? Is lagging? Okay. I don't know you. I will laugh and walk away. Others, I will laugh and walk away. I don't know you. So the same thing too, when you are asking a customer, a stranger, to buy a high-ticket product from you the first day, you are selling art. So the goal is to take them through a journey, like a marriage journey. Let me even ask all of you here. Will you see, imagine you're online and you saw a car, somebody just post a car online, they say this car is worth 10 million naira, right? And you're online, I just saw a stranger, and you just immediately pay and buy that, because somebody you don't know. Will you do that to buy a very high ticket product, a ticket product from a stranger that you have never seen online, that you never know before, you just seen online, adverts, and they just pay immediately? You do that? Okay, I will not say immediately that I'm sure what they're saying. Yeah, that's the process we're coming to. You will not do that. Why? Because what? There is a process. So how do you take that your wife, who is a stranger? How do you get the process to become a lifetime partner? Let me show you what you did. For those who are here, let me show you what you did. So what is the first thing you do as a young man looking for a spouse? That's where you start from now. Before you start looking for a spouse, what do you do? One, you create a picture of your dream ideal wife in your mind and on paper. Right? Every intentional man here, you have a dream wife, ideal wife. Oh, I want my wife, to be God-fearing. I want my wife to be passionate about education because I'm an educationist. I want my wife. Some people say I want my wife to come from my state, right? I want my wife to be fair in complexion. I want my wife to love children. You have all of those things. I want my wife to be based in Lagos or in Ogun State. I want my wife to be a career professional. All of these things are what are ideal picture of your ideal wife. So the same thing too, before you start selling, you need to know who your ideal customers are. That is why creating an ideal customer avatar is very important. Who are these ideal customers? The same way a man will have an ideal wife avatar. You need to know who your customers are. You need to create an ideal avatar that will have their demographics, their age range, their gender, their location, their annual income. If it's a religion-based product, their religion, their industry, that will capture their demographics. Where can you find them online? Are they on LinkedIn? Are they on Instagram? Are they on Facebook? For example, if you're looking for professionals now, LinkedIn will be a platform, to find your ideal customers. You need to know who your customers are. And then their psychographics. 3 things there right now: demographics, demographics, geographics, where can you find them? And then psychographics. What is their pain point? What are they struggling with? What is their DNA? DNA means their desires, their needs, and aspirations. You need these things. You need to know it. So the first step in that action process is to know your ideal customer. That's why banks carry out KYC. Why? Because you cannot sell to a customer that you don't know. You cannot sell to a customer that you don't know. Very, very, very important. So you must develop an ideal customer avatar. An ideal customer avatar. Actually, that has their pain points. Like, for example, in my ideal customer avatar, my ideal customers are SMEs that, like I've said earlier on, who are struggling with building systems and structures in their businesses, so that their business can run profitably without them. So if you're a business owner here and your business cannot run without you, you have to be around everything for things to run. You are tired, you are stressed that your business cannot work without you. You fall into my avatar. And I help you create your dream business that can thrive without you. You have a boot camp on that. The next one is in October, a 90-day boot camp where we show you how to build, how to build your dream business that can thrive without you. And on this call, we have executives. A call is going on right now, currently as we speak. And some of my executives are here tonight, on this call. You feel it to my avatar. So you need to know them. Very, very important. So when you know them, your messaging, your campaign message, you cannot speak in the language of their pain points. So when you send out advert, that's how you got here. I knew who my ideal customers are, and I wrote a copy, put out this webinar, and then we have over 300 participants on the group because I understood what your pain points are. You are struggling growing your business. That is your ideal avatar. That is what your ideal avatar. And I communicated your language, and you are here tonight. If this one says, glad I made it here, fantastic. So you need to know your customers. I've said this. You cannot acquire a customer you don't know. You cannot acquire a customer you don't know. The same way you cannot just marry anybody. No. So now that you know who your ideal customer is, what is next? So let's say you are in the university and then in 100 level, and you have created your dream wife, or you're looking for a wife. You're looking for a wife, and then you created your dream wife. You created your dream avatar, who the dream woman should be. You have it all written out. I add that. I have my ideal wife avatar, right? And I'll be getting married this year for those who want to know. Praise God. So I'm getting married this year in November, straight away. So I had that avatar. I wanted my dream woman, right? And when I saw her, I knew she was the one. The same way Adam, when Adam saw Eve, he said, wow, this is my woman, the bone of my bone, the flesh of my flesh. So when you create the ideal avatar, when you see them, you know who they are. But you have seen that lady on campus and it fits to your avatar. Will you go and meet her on the first day and just say, oh, marry me? No, you don't do that. What do you want to do? You want to attract her. Some guys who are very good. Abraham, thank you. I've been waiting to hear that. Okay, Master So, thank you. So you want to attract them. So some guys will want to look very good. In those days in school, you want to impress the fine ladies in the class, especially if you're very, very intelligent. Somebody like me, when I like a girl in the school there and I like, I want to become my friends, I attract you. I dress well. I use good perfume. I answer questions in class a lot, so you can gain attention, right? So how do you attract? You attract with attention. You attract by getting attention online. Digital marketing is a way to grow your business fast this day. And how do you do that? What is currency online? Attention. Attention. When you write copies, when I send out my daily post, my nugget, what am I looking for? Attention. I want you to read that post, that content, I'll be glued to it and say, wow, this guy is awesome. And you're looking forward to my post tomorrow. And you read that one again, wow, this guy is amazing. What have I done? I've grabbed your attention, I've gained your attention. That is how to attract. You gain attention. You gain attention through your promotion. I sent out this post, this flash to this summit to gain attention. And then I've gained over 300 people's attention who are in the community. And 60 have joined this live class. Some will watch the replay. Attention, attention. Demographics. Second one is geographics. Where can you find them? Geographics. And the third one is psychographics. There's psychology to buying. Psychology to buying. So let's run now. So, and then to get to I've said this earlier on, to get value, you must ready to give value first for free to receive monetary value in return. Give and it shall be given. Press down, shake it together, running over. So to receive, you must first give. I've said that something of value for free. That is the way to get attention, to gain attention. So now that you have grabbed our attention, like I did with you here now, I grabbed the attention, got to register for this summit, and you are here right now. And I see you are still giving me your attention. I'm still to get 2 hours of your attention tonight. Attention, attention. So now that you have grabbed attention, what do? Will you marry me? Is that what you would say? Oh, now she's attracted to you right now. She now gets to know about you. She now gets to notice you. Will you now say, oh, Chiamaka, will you marry me straight away from that day one? No. She would not marry you from that day one. Even though she's attracted to you now, she's not going to marry you. So a customer may not buy from you immediately, even though they have gone into your sales funnel. Some can buy immediately, depending on the product. If it's a low-ticket product, let's say a 1,000 product, 2,000 product, they can buy immediately. But if it's a high-ticket product, that is the goal. Your goal is to charge premium for your services, to charge as high as 1 million, 2 million, especially if you're quoting services, to increase the value of what you offer. But to get customers to pay you more, to increase the value of what they pay to you, you can't ask them to buy a high-ticket product from you the first day. So what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? And further research also shows that when you set out the campaign, 3% of the audience are ready to buy now. 97% are not ready. So how do you get 97% to want to buy from you? What do you do? What do you do? You get them, you build the KLT factor. You get them to know you, You get them to love you. You get them to trust you. You get them to know you. You get them to love you. You get them to trust you. So before a woman will spend his or her lifetime with you, he wants to know you more. Is this guy really? He or she also wants to see whether you fit into her ideal man avatar, an ideal husband avatar. She wants to know whether you're a husband material, 1,000 yards, like they say, right? Right? It's vice versa. So you build that no factor through communication. Through communication. When people come into my community, they will not buy immediately, but I keep nurturing you by giving you value until you have gotten so much value and say, okay, now I want to buy. That's the same thing with you. You take her through a process until she says, oh, yes, I think I know you more. I love you. Make your customers to fall in love with you. Kai, make them fall in love with you. You know, like I said, sales is like marriage. Make your customers fall in love with you. That is the way to keep them for life. Let them be in love with you. And then they trust you. I sell here, I have clients who pay as high as 1 million, 1.5 million, 2 million for my coaching programs. You know, somebody cannot pay you 1 million naira, 2 million naira, 3.5, 5.5 million for high-end consulting programs, you know, and business solutions. They can't pay you that much if they don't trust you. So you must build KLT. You get them to know you, by communicating with them, by nurturing them, by giving them value. Get them to love you by building a good relationship with them until they can trust you with their resources, with their time. Does this make sense? If it makes sense, let me see sense in the chat box right now. Let me see sense in the chat box right now. Let me see sense in the chat box. I want to see sense in the chat box. If this is making sense to you, let me see sense in the chat box right now. This is making sense to you. Are you getting value for your time? Are you getting value for your time? Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, so awesome. So this is what the journey looks like, right? You know, that your wife now was first an acquaintance. An acquaintance, you just met for the first time, nothing serious. You're attending classes, maybe in the same church, you know where to want to find her. You want a girlfriend woman, you know where to go to look for her in church. You can't look for a girlfriend woman in the club. So you know who you are, the customer, but where can I find the demographics? You go to church. Now you meet Sister Amaka, and maybe Sister Amaka is in the choir. You say, I want Sister Amaka, let me join choir. And then you are coming together every day, you go for rehearsals every day, you know, from acquaintance, you become casual friends. Maybe you don't even sing the same part. Sister Amaka is singing alto, you're also singing alto. You now became casual friends, you do rehearsals together, right? You know, you are communicating, right? And then from there, you move to become what? Close friends, right? You know, and as you are moving from this one level to another, you are building the chaotic factor. They are knowing, Amaka gets to know you more, falling in love with you, until Amaka now trusts you and now become intimate friends. Marriage occurs at the intimate level. It's at the intimate level that someone would say, yes, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And that is your goal, to take your clients, to take people, strangers from acquaintance, to becoming intimate friends for life, for life, for life. So in sales, this way it works. Strangers who fit your strangers out there on internet, you know, they become leads when you're able to create a target audience. Like I shared in the group yesterday, everybody cannot be your customer. So strangers who fit into your ideal customer avatar, you turn them from strangers to become leads. And then leads become prospects. A prospect is a lead who has shown interest in what you are doing. Now you're on this call. You're no longer a lead, you are now a prospect. You can see the journey right now. I took you from being a stranger to becoming a lead by raising your hand to attend this summit, and you are here tonight, you're a prospect. And you know what? By the end of this session, I'm going to make some of you customers, because I'm going to give you an offer that you cannot resist, right? I'm going to make some of you customers. I took you from strangers to becoming leads, to becoming a prospect, and now you are here. I'm about to convert you to customers by the end of this program tonight. And then when you become my customer, you become my customer when you pay for my service. And afterwards, I want to retain you for life and make you an advocate that will be going and be spreading my good news. I have some clients who are evangelists, who are Dr. Blake's evangelists. They spread my good news of the great work. There are plenty on this call tonight, right? You know, the great work that I'm doing and bring customers for me. That is the journey. From strangers to leads to prospect to customers and then to advocates. So how do you now make these customers become high paying? These traders become high paying loyal customers for life. So let me now share my 7-step high converting framework. I want to share that with you now. My 7-step high converting framework. Awesome, 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 awesome. Let me ask for before I even share again. How many of you want to see this framework? How has this been for you? First, how has this been for you so far, so good? Let me measure your temperature right now. How are you feeling? I'm going to stop sharing right now. How are you feeling right now? How are you feeling right now? Let me see how you are feeling right now. If I share the 7-step, how are you feeling right now? How are you feeling right now? True, you have been converted. Yes, yes. So how are you feeling right now? Let me know how you're feeling right now. It's been about, over an hour of this session. Let me know how you're feeling right now in the chat box. Your temperature is high, right? Are you getting value for your time? Let me get feedback. If I don't get feedback, I will continue. Feedback is part of the system. Let me know, has this been worth your time? Has this been worth your time? Let me know. Getting value, awesome, awesome. Great, thanks for this amazing learning, fantastic, excited, expectant. Great, getting value, awesome, 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 very impactful. A new disciple of the condition. Thank you, Oluwaseun. You are welcome in the name of the Lord. My new disciple. Fantastic, awesome, awesome, awesome. I told you you're going to get fire tonight, value tonight, right? And I'm keeping to my word. I'm keeping to my word. So now I want to show you the 7 steps. The 7 steps. If you are ready for these 7 steps, let me see you ready in the chat box. I want to see ready in the chat box right now. Just type in ready, ready, ready. If you are ready right now to see these 7 steps, that this is the first time you are the lucky one, the rare one. You are the first, in the public space to share this 7-step framework with for free. For free. You are ready. Let me see ready. The ready is not strong enough. I will not share. Maybe we just share the grace and go home. Let me see ready in the chat box right now. If you are truly ready, if you are over ready, let me see right now in the chat box that you are ready. You are ready. 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 Awesome. Great. Over ready. Okay, Constance, now that you're over ready, let me now share. Let me share with you. Okay. So I want to share my screen again right now. So let me ask you this. How many of you want the slides to this program? You want the slides to special tonight? You want the slide? You want my slides tonight for this presentation? You want my slides? Type in yes if you want the slides. You want the slides for this special tonight? You want the slides that I'm using tonight? You want it? Type in yes. Let me see how many people want it. If I get enough people who want it, then I can tell you want these slides that I'm giving you tonight for this presentation. I want to say everybody that wants it, you want these slides tonight. You want the slides for this presentation tonight. You want it. Yes, you want the slide. Okay. That is my gift for you. To get this slide way to the end, the last very end, I'm going to share the link to this slides with you. Amen. Just like Elijah told Elisha, if you can see me take off, right? Then you will receive the portion of the anointing. So if you can see the end of this program, you will get the link to this slide. I've shared the link in the chat box for you to access the slide. And only those who are live will get that link. So if you are watching this replay, I'm sorry, you won't get this link. I want to reward those who are, and that is my special gift for you. I really give out, for those who know, I don't give out my slides, my program for free. I don't give my slides out, but for tonight, I'm going to give these slides out. How do you feel about that? You can see value again. I'm going to give you something of value for free. Why won't you buy from me? Why won't you buy from me? Because I'm loading you with too much value. Awesome. You're welcome. Remember to get it, stay till the very end. I won't give out the link to the very end. Stay to the very end. KLT, oh, Constance, I'm beating KLT with you already, right? You're getting to know me, love me, getting to trust me. Fantastic. Okay, so let's see this. Now I have about 5 to 10 minutes to finish this. We take Q&A. I'll show you my offer, and then we'll go to bed tonight. So let's see. What is this 7th step? Let's see the 7th step right now. So this is my unveiling, the 7th step high converting sales system cycle by Adeleke S. Additional. Can you celebrate this right now? If you are loving what you are seeing, just put in your emoji in the chat box right now. If you are loving what you are seeing, if you are loving what you are seeing right now, just put in your best emoji. When you are most happy, the emoji you send to somebody online. Let me see that emoji in the chat box right now. Let me see that emoji chat box right now. The emoji that when you are elated. I want to see the chat. We have about 60 people on this call right now. I want to see that chat box buzzing right now with your best emojis. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The energies are right now. The energies are right now. Yes, yes. So this 7-step I converted sales system is my creation. You can't find this online. You can't find this online. Thank you, thank you. I see that. You can't find this online anywhere. And like I said, you can't find this on ChatGPT. ChatGPT will not give you this. So go on ChatGPT and type. You will not see it here. I created this. And this is what I've used in the last 15 years to ensure that I grow my business, my 5 companies. Why I struggle to grow one company? I've grown 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm still growing. Using this 7-step I converting sales system. So the first step is desire. 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 The second step is decision. The third is demand. So if I went message with my slides, they are drawing on my slides. Please, if you are doing that, stop that. Demand. And then deliver. Then difference. Delight. Direct. So I'm going to explain what each of these means in the next couple of minutes, and then we are out. Desire, you can call it the 7 Ds. Can you type in 7 in the chat box? 7D, 7D. I've made it simple for you. I'm a teacher. I've made it simple for you. Desire, decision, demand, deliver, difference, delight, direct. 7 Ds. Let me see 7 Ds. 7 Ds, 7 Ds, 7 Ds, 7 Ds, 7 Ds, 7 Ds, 7 Ds. So 7 Ds. 7 Ds, awesome. 7 Ds, desire, decision, demand, deliver, difference, delight, direct. So what does these 7 Ds, what do they mean? What do they mean? Desire. Desire. Look at this. Look at what Steve just has to say. Your customers don't care about you. They don't care about your product or service. They care about themselves, their dreams, their goals. Now, they will care much more if you help them reach their goals. And to do that, you must understand their goals as well as their needs and deepest desires. Selling starts with fulfilling a desire. You are here today because you had a desire to grow your business, and I capitalize on that desire. A woman who is obese desires to look slim and sexy for her husband. Now, somebody who does not have a job desires to get a job. Every buying decision is based on desire. So your goal is to see, how can I communicate in the language of the desire of my ideal customers? What is that desire? What are their needs? As mentioned DNA the other time. Desire, needs, and aspirations. Desire. Look at what Naval has to say about desire. About desire. That is the starting point to the sales system. He was able to meet people desire. Look at what Naval has to say. Desire comes from not getting what you want. How many of you here have ever been hungry and you stop at nothing until you eat? If you are really very, very hungry and you are desire, you stop at nothing. That's the power of hunger. Hunger is powerful, so much powerful that Esau in the good book lost his birthright because of desire. Desire, 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 desire. So the starting point to any sale is desire. Desire is a contract you make with yourself to be unhappy until you get what you want. Somebody who is jobless and desire a job will not be happy until he gets what you want. If you have a man who is jobless and has family to feed, he will not be happy until he gets a job. A woman who is obese and wants to lose weight and lose weight will not be happy until she does that. So you must know what the desires of your ideal customers are, and you communicate that desire to them through your copy, through your promotion, through your campaign. That's how I got you here. I communicated in the language of your desire through this summit, and you are here. You only want things we do not have. As soon as you have them, our desire for them disappears. So the first step to converting strangers customers is what? To know their desire. To know their desire. And then communicate in the language of that desire. Step 2, decision. Now, when you saw this flyer, it compared to your desire. And then you move to the next step, decision. You decided, okay, this summit, from what you have seen, the copy. So you communicate the desire of your ideal customers with your copy, your sales message, your campaign online, right? And frequency is important. Some of you don't register for this summit until like you have seen it for like 3-4 times. So the more prospective customer clicks on you and your stuff, the easier it is for them to make a buy decision in your favor. So you have to keep showing up for people to say, oh, okay, now I want to join this program. That's how it happened. Your desire became a decision. And from that decision, you say, oh, I want to attend this program. This copy, this flyer speaks to my desire. And then you decide you would attend, right? And what is the next of that after that desire? Let me leave this for now. Demand. You not demanded for it. How do you demand for this summit? You click on the registration link, right? That's call to action. So when you are creating your sales system, there must be a call to action to create demand. But know this, without desire, there cannot be demand. Desire is what creates demand. Desire creates demand. There must be a call to action. So my copy met your desire. From there, you decided, oh, this speaks to me. This is what I need right now. I need to build a system that will convert to real customers. And then I gave you a call to action. What is that call to action? To register for this program, click on this link. The call to action could be to buy this program, click on this link, right? And then you created a demand, and then you are here tonight. You are here tonight. You registered, you join the community, right? When you join the community, you are expecting, oh, on the 30th of July, something is coming up. I want to see Dr. Deleke's additional. And in your mind, you are like, can this person actually deliver? Can this person actually deliver what he promised in the campaign? And the golden rule that I've used over the years in all of my campaign is to always under-promise and over-deliver. For you to turn strangers into high-paying, loyal customers for life, you must always over-deliver. Let me ask you this. Have I over-delivered tonight? If I over-deliver tonight, type in OD, 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 OD in the chat box. Let me see OD, OD, OD. If I over-deliver tonight, if I've met your expectations, I over-deliver tonight. I'm showing this framework live and direct. This is not rhetorics. No, OD. Let me see more OD. If you feel too much sense, let me see OD. If you feel that I over-deliver tonight, OD. OD, 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 OD. Let me see OD, 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 OD right now, right? So you must under-promise and over-deliver. You must exceed the customer expectations. You must blow their mind. You must blow their mind, because if you don't blow their mind, they will feel cheated. They will feel sought out, and they will not come back to you again. OD, wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. You deliver, not just deliver, you over-deliver. You over-deliver. Over-deliver has never failed. And then, once you have delivered, there must be a difference. The difference is that the before and the after difference, right? Before you came to this program, you did not know about the sales system. Maybe some came here frustrated, some came here confused. But now you are living now. There's a difference. That is what value is. There must be a difference between the before and the after experience. And your goal is to increase the margin of that difference. Let people come to you at 0 level. And by the time they have gone through your process, they have used your product, they have used your coaching program, they've gone through your system, your school, they move from 0 to 1 million. There must be a wide difference, because you have met their needs. And that's what it's about. What does the customer get out of your program? And I'm sure that by the end of this program, you're not even the same, right? I made a difference tonight in this session. Have I made a difference in your knowledge, in your exposure tonight? If I've made a difference, type in capital D in the chat box. Let me see D in the chat box. D, D, D. If I've made a difference, let me see D in the chat box. D in the chat box, D in the chat box, D in the chat box. So your goal is to increase that difference. And once you can increase that difference, you can charge premium. You can charge premium. And then the next thing is after difference, yes, D, delight. Delight. So you've made a difference, people have they've gotten value, they're excited. How do you sustain that delight? You must bring the delight factor. You keep that delight factor through customer relationship by following up on the after sales. You know, most times people make sales and they don't attend the customer's complaints. A customer buy a product from you and then they complain and then they call you and then you go the extra mile to fix that complaint and delight them. That's a delight factor. A delight factor. You know, you run a hotel, for example, you know, and then you want to delight your customers. You have a date of their birthday, and somebody comes to a client comes into your hospital, into your hotel for, you know, for a lodge, maybe came for a program, you know, and a lodge in your hotel, and on your database you have seen that the following day is his birthday. And then while he's waking up in the morning, your team went to his room, you know, and you presented him a cake with jamboree and celebrating him happy birthday. That is a delight factor, a surprise factor. You must delight your customers to keep them. So that delight factor is key. Don't only give them the difference, your customer experience, your after-sales experience must give them the delight. And then lastly, you direct them. Don't always close a sale. After somebody has bought from you, you must always direct them. You direct them to an upsell, right? By upselling to them. That is how you can make them to spend more with you. That I'm going to do here tonight. I'm going to upsell the product to you, you know, and then when you buy that again, I'm going to upsell another one to you because I want to increase the purchasing power from you. So you must upsell. So there are two ways to direct. You direct by either upselling. So as a business owner, you must always create new products because the customers are changing, their papers are changing. You must always create products to meet their needs so you can keep selling to them. They can keep coming to buy from you. If you don't service them, they will go somewhere else. If you are not constantly meeting their desires, their needs and aspirations, so your job is to find out what is the next, what will my client need next? And then you are proactive enough to provide that need as a product, and then you keep upselling to them. Oh, madam, we have a new product right now. You will love it. You will love it. That's what iPhone does. As you're still using iPhone 12, iPhone 11, iPhone 13 is out. You are still enjoying the aura of iPhone 13. iPhone 14 is out. Oh, iPhone 14 is great. iPhone 14 is out. Apple knows how to get more value from existing customers, my people. That is what you should do. So you direct them to an upsell, or you direct them to refer you. You don't direct them to an upsell, you direct them to what to refer you. Look at what Zuckerberg has to say as we close. People influence people. Nothing influences people more than a recommendation from a trusted friend. A trusted referral influences people more than the best broadcast message. Referral is one of the fastest ways to grow your business. So always ask for a referral. A trusted referral is the only grail of advertising. So never leave a customer without a referral. So once you do this is a cycle. So once you are referred and the person comes into your sales funnel, like I shared earlier on again, you know, the process starts again with the leads. That person, you communicate to the desire of the person decides, makes a demand, you deliver, there is a difference, you delight the person, you direct the person to an upsell again, and there is also get them to refer you. The new person they refer to you, you speak to their desire, they decide, they demand, you deliver, make a difference, delight them, you direct that person to an upsell to refer you, and the cycle continues for life. And this way, you can consistently and predictably generate high-paying, loyal customers and keep them for life. How has this been for you? How has this been for you right now? How has this been for you right now? This is my 7-step high-quality system. Do you think this framework is valuable? Do you think it's valuable? It's valuable. You keep doing this. This is what I do for 15 years. This is my arc. And I'm giving you this arc for free today because I want your business to blow. Let me see. Let me see. How has this been for you? I always like to learn from you. Inside valuable and powerful. This is amazing. Awesome, 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 awesome. So I'm using this framework right now. I'm taking you from desire to decision to demand to deliver. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Powerful acts. Yes, powerful acts, powerful. Don't leave right now if you want my slides. Don't leave. If you leave, you have lost the slides. Don't leave. Very, very powerful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, see how this is tonight. Desire. You came into desire. Decision. You decided. Demand. Register for this summit, and you are here. I've delivered right now to you, right? And I've made a difference. You are not the same. You are not the same. Your knowledge, your knowledge level was not the same after this program. You have gone in aha moment. I've made a difference. I've delighted you by giving you a wow experience. I've said around wow, 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 wow. Now the next stage is to direct you, to direct you, to direct you. So how many of you want more? Aha. How many of you desire more? You want more of this. You're liberties and you want more. You are saying, Dr. Adeleke, I want to give you more. I want to give you more. This is not enough. I want more. You want more? Let me see more, 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 more. Just type in more, 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 more in the chat box right now. I want to see more, more, more. If you want more, more, more in the chat box, let me see right now. More, 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 more. You want more, right? Let me know those who desire. You desire more. You want more. You want more. I've done 6 of the 7 steps. Now I want to direct you right now. So for those who want more, I want to explain my special offer to you. And this offer is only for serious minded people. For those who know me, I don't do, how would I do right now? I focus on people who are really serious about getting their business done. And you are here tonight because you want that. And so I know you are serious minded entrepreneurs right now. And this offer is something that you don't want to miss. So I'm taking this to the next level by organizing another 2 weeks exponential growth masterclass. We've had a one-day summit, but you and I know that I can't do everything in 1 hour. I've done a 1 hour session now. What I've given you is just like a preview of the whole thing. But now I want to take those who are interested deeper right now into every of these steps. If you have questions, just hold on right now. If you have your questions, you can get them ready. I'm going to take your questions. Let me just do this offer and then we take questions and we are out. For those who are interested to grow their business exponentially, and then from one business, you create another business. I've built 5 businesses in the last 15 years without working in them. I'm a full-time lecturer at the University of Lagos. That's where I finished. And I was retained. My system business are running without me profitably. So I want to show you this arc in a 2 weeks coaching program, 2 weeks intensive online coaching program. And I'm going to show you the step-by-step of how to turn strangers into high-paying loyal customers and keep them for life. I've given you the overview, like the envelope, but now I want to unravel what is truly inside. What I've just given you is just the tip of the iceberg. So this program will run for 2 weeks, like I said, 19th, 20th, 26th, 27th of August, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. for the live sessions. And in the course of the week, I'm going to be giving you assignments, coaching programs, tasks to do, to execute, so that your business, by the end of this year, your business can grow exponentially. This year, for the past few years now, at the middle of every year, we did our media analysis. And by mid of January, we have made double of what we made in the whole of last year in millions by mid-year. Using this framework I'm about to show you. By June, what we made last year in multi-millions, we've made double of it by June of what we made last year. And I'm still going to surpass that goal before the end of this year. So this thing works. So what will you learn in these 2 weeks? In these 2 weeks, one, I'm going to show you how to create an ideal customer avatar that fits your sales system. I'm mentioning ideal customer avatar. Many of you have been asking, how do I create this? I'm going to show you. I'm going to create one. I'm going to create one with you. I'm going to show you how to create offers so good that people feel so bad saying no. An offer that people can never say no to, like what I'm going to give you tonight. I'm going to show you how to write sales copy, right? That grabs attention. I mentioned attention the other time. And create desire. You can create desire. I've thought about it for the past 15 years. Create desires. And then I'm going to also show you how to build a sales page. Your sales page is your salesman in print. The 14 essential elements of a high converted sales page. I've used sales page to sell my high-ticket products. For those who are here, they know. I'm going to show you how to raise the perceived value of your offer, so that you can charge premium prices. I have a framework. I call it the set out and fast framework. You want to know what OUT means and FAST mean, you need to register for this masterclass. I just shared one with you right now how you can raise your perceived value. You can charge more. You can charge more and get premium, you know, for your services. That's not all. That's not all. Yes, I mentioned about delight the other time. I will share with you 24 promo strategies for building customer loyalty so you can keep them for life. There are 24 strategies that we have used in the last 15 years, 24 of them. I'm going to show you how to remove barriers and turn objections into sales. Yeah, when you make sense and somebody tells you no, how do you handle objections so that the person keeps buying from you? I'm going to show you using some of the automated tools. I'm a sales person, how to create an automated customer journey. So you can make money while you sleep. How to receive money, how to create an automated journey. I'm going to take behind the scene of some of my sales funnel tools, apps that I use, tools and platforms that I use. I'm going to show you how to create that customer journey automatically so you can make money while you sleep. I'm going to show you how to build product ladders that take customers from freemium to premium. People come in like this for a free program and they go from free paying 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, 10 million with you from freemium to premium. And then I'm also going to show you I'm going to give you access to my sales pages and copies that I've used for selling high and ticket products. That is not all. All of these, you have more with it. 8 hours of high value coaching session, worth $100. I'm going to give you access. Recently we have an Unshakable Business Masterclass where we had 5 coaches, including me, Dr. Shogo, Amalade from the US, and Mr. Tega, we shared 5 systems for building Unshakable business. Right? I'm going to give you access to the replay of that masterclass. I'm going to give you access to the 10x Revenue Summit. We're going to 10x your revenue this year. We had a summit on that. It's a 3-hour replay, worth $50. I'm going to give you access to 10 top ebooks on sales. My top 10 books on sales. You want to know my secrets? I'm going to give that secret to you. My top 10 books on sales, I will share them with you for free. And I'm going to also share with you your business and social growth plan, a growth plan that ensures that you keep growing your business consistently. And then much more, you have access to sales systems, to template systems and resources that I will share with you, template resources, and then a lifetime access to all the live sessions for the masterclass. That is not all. And here's a big one. I'm going to have an industry-based group coaching with you, where I will hold your hands to give you, to help you create your exponential sales offer. And this is valued at $150. All of these is $600. That's about 45,000 naira. But you're not paying $600. Guess what you are paying? Let me see. Let me guess. Let me know. Somebody should guess. What do you think you are going to pay for this? I'm not giving you $600 because I want to help as many business owners here. So you're not going to pay $600 for this. Let me see, how much do you want to pay? Let me see in the chat box. How much do you think you want to pay for this? You want to pay $600? How much do you think that I can give you? Let me see how much you can guess in the chat box. Let me see, how much do you think this will be for? For those leaving, you missed my offer. How much do you think this will be for? Let me see the chat box right now. Let me see the chat box right now. Let me see. You're not paying $600. No. Let me see the response in the chat box. $100, okay. $500, okay. No, you're just paying $54. That is about 35,000 naira for all of this value. For all of this value, you're not paying 45,000 naira. You're not paying $100. You are paying just $54. That is 25,000 naira for those here in Nigeria. And I only want to work with 30 people, just 30. Because I'm going to have group coaching. I can't do coaching for 100 people. No, just 30 people. For just 30. For just 30. For just 30 people. 30 people. And guess what? 25K, yes. guess what? If you pay tonight, within tonight or 24 hours, if you pay between now and 9 p.m. tomorrow, you don't pay 24,000 naira. I'm going to give you 20,000 naira. For those who can begin to pay now from now till midnight, you know, and then till tomorrow, you get to pay 20,000 naira instead of. For those who are fast action takers, for those who are really, really hungry, I want to reward, you know, your action taking by giving you further discounts. That is $42 for all of this value. If you are in, just type in "I am in" the chat box. Let me see. For those who are in, let me see "I'm in." And I've said for 30. For those who know me, once 30 is full, I lock up. It's not in how many. I have high-ticket products that I sell, but I want to help those who really, really want this. At this point, you're not paying $100. No. If you are in, just type in "I'm in, I'm in, I'm in." And I will share the details with you right now so you can start making your transfer immediately. If you can pay between now and 12 midnight, no, that will be much more good for you, because after tomorrow, it goes back to 25,000 naira. After tomorrow, it goes back to 5,000 naira. So if you are in for this right now, you can make transfer straight away right now into the SFB account on the screen. You can take a screenshot right now. The SFB account on the screen there, that is 6013466018. Trust Consulting. Just make your transfer right now. If you're in the US and the UK, you can pay to, you know, my access, my dollar account, my DOM account. That is the, you know, the account details here, and then send evidence on WhatsApp to that number or to me on WhatsApp. Send evidence to me so that I can add you to the group. Just for 30 people. Just for 30. Once it's 30, I lock up. I lock up. I lock up, because I want to see your business grow. I would have charged $100 for this, but I'm not giving $100. I want to give you this as low as $42 for those who can pay between now and midnight. And then for those after tomorrow, it goes up to 5,000 to 25,000 naira. For those who are outside Nigeria, you can start making your transfer right now. For those who are outside Nigeria, David, can you share the link to the group right now? For those who are outside Nigeria, you can pay in using the seller link. If you are not in Nigeria, I'll share the seller link right now in the group, so you can pay use that seller link right now. The seller link on the group, just click on that link, and then you can make your payments. You can make your payment using the seller link. I will share now, and then David will also share. So for those who want to pay through using seller, that is the link for the seller. You can make your payment using that link, where you can make direct transfer in Nigeria right now, 20,000 naira between that and tomorrow, 9 p.m. tomorrow. But the earlier it is, because once the seat gets filled, I will reject your application. That's me. Once it gets filled, we have a boot camp is 1,000 naira, 1,000 naira just to take people. So once we are closed, what we have sold out, I've sold out. So if the 30 still get filled tonight, that means I'll just tell you, you can't join in again. So the earlier, the better. If you can do it before midnight, the better for you. The better for you. So I would recommend right now, make direct transfer straight away right now. You can take a screenshot and then do the transfer right away. So now I want to share the link to the slides. For those who are showing interest, thank you. Do the transfer straight away. Yes. You want the slides right now? I'm going to show the link to the slides right now. While I'm making transfer, I'll show the link to the slide. And if you have questions, you can ask your question right now. You can ask a question right now if you have questions. So to access the slide, here is the link to the slide. For those who have waited, congratulations for waiting this long. Congratulations for waiting this long. So this is the link to the slides. You have this link to the slides there right now. You can click on that link to access the slides. If you have questions, you can type your questions right now, or you raise your hand and I will ask you while people make payments. You can make your payments right now. Yes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you can access that slides right now. That's the slides there. For those who have waited this long, that's the slides. So do you have questions? Do you have questions? Questions? If you have questions, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have questions, just raise your hand. I will mute you, or you ask in the chat box. We are done already. Just let's take questions. If you have questions, keep paying. The link is there. You can take a snapshot, and the earlier you can pay, the better. Once 30 seats are filled, I'm sorry, won't take any more. Won't take any more. Okay, Asamoah, I'm going to unmute you. Asamoah, you can unmute right now to ask your questions. If you have questions, right, please sir. Ask. Yes, please go ahead. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Samuel.
thank you for the nice rendition. I'm really amazed. There's so much to learn in the marketing
Thank you.
industry. I'm actually a digital marketer. So
Awesome.
this knowledge is actually relevant to me. So
Awesome.
I actually, I'm looking for that opportunity to connect with you if you don't mind, so that we
No
can
problem.
start a conversation. Uh,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Just send me your WhatsApp line
Right.
as a direct message
Right.
right now on this link. Send me your WhatsApp as a direct contact
Okay.
now.
I'll
I'll
do that.
just take
I'll
a
do
screenshot.
just that. All right.
Just do just
Thank you,
that.
sir.
Yes.
All right.
Pleasure, my pleasure, my pleasure. Yes. Questions, comments. You have questions, comments? Comment. My question is, what of somebody that doesn't have a piece of his own, but they play like a teacher? How does one make sales? How does one make sales? So if you're a teacher, first answer that question. If you want to join our community, you have a community for peace. If you're not in the community, you can join our community right now. I will share the link to the community on the group. Maybe somebody share this with you. I am not in our community. Please, I'll share the link to join the community with you right now. So you can join the community, our over 300 community, over 300 member community, where we give out value for free. And then we give offer. You can click on that link to join the community. Thank you, thank you. Okay, EduCrest, let me unmute you. Let me unmute you. So for a teacher, let me just answer this other person's question. For a teacher, so did I tell you that I'm a teacher? I started as a teacher. I studied education chemistry for my first degree, second degree for my PhD level, chemistry education. So your goal is not to only teach physics or chemistry. You are in an advantage position to use your teaching gift to coach. You can create products. Can you begin to create, for example, content? Let's say teach chemistry now. Can you begin to develop chemistry content that you can teach online? Can you create a course? Can you create a course on mathematics, on physics, or chemistry, and put it on Lendesk? I have a course on Lendesk, I have a course on Thinkific. Automated, that gives you money automatically. It's automated. And that's what I'm going to show those creators for this master class. Automated, you are receiving money, waking up to alerts almost every other day. So there is so much that you can do. If you want to learn more, register for this program. I would, if it means borrowing money to invest, nothing good comes easy. If I told you what I have invested in millions to learn the things I just shared with you within 1 hour, it will marvel you. So there's so much you can do. You can create a course, that allows you to don't lose your 9 to 5. And you can learn more about building systems too. I'm a lecturer, University of Lagos. I'm a full-time lecturer, but my business are running because I run on systems. I don't have to be there. So there's so much. You can connect with me, and then let's work together on this. EduCrest, yes, the slides to be viewed only, yes. For future references, you can save it. That's why you have the link. The link is there. You can always go there and view that slide. It's for live. Just save that link. Save that link where you know that you can always access it. You can always go there, save the link. It's there, it's on the drive. You can always access it anytime for live. Okay. EduCrest. Let me allow EduCrest to unmute. So we have about just 5 minutes to wrap up this. Keep making payments. For those making payments, EduCrest, did you raise your hand? I'm trying to search for you here right now, EduCrest. Raise your hand would have made it easier for me. You can raise your hand, EduCrest, so I can see you. Okay, I think I found you right now, EduCrest. So you can unmute your microphone right now. EduCrest, unmute your microphone and ask your question.
So good evening, Coach Adeleke. Thank you so much. Okay, so I found you on someone's status, and I just asked that she should share the full information with me. And I must say, this is an amazing class. To tell you that an educator made me even connect more with you. So thank you so much, sir, for this amazing class. I must say, this would not go for free in any platform. Now, during the class, you made mention of we selling premium content for. We start first with something free. So I'll take a cue back into our own business. When I started, it was usually a free class, this, that, and then we had people coming in. In the education sector, people love freebies, and it takes a higher level of connection to really convert these people to client. They are just jumping from here to there, buying freebies, taking freebies everywhere. So at some points there was exhaustion. Like when I say re-exhaustion, I wasn't really enjoying the fact that you have to do so. So moving away from that line. Okay, we started off. I think immediately after we started selling free. We started doing free courses and likes. We started selling short courses. Then we started we got approval for our diplomas, and we started selling our diploma programs. So why am I saying all of this? I've seen in our space, yes, I agree with you that for us to attract them, we need the freebie. You understand? We need to give freebies. But oftentimes when we get the freebie, it takes so much, like it's so exhausting. Like you can just get so tired and get so discouraged. In fact, there was a time we tried selling a very affordable course. It was so embarrassing that, like, when I say affordable to the point of 1,000 naira, you rarely get people in the class.
So what's the question? What's the question? What's the question? So that I can get the question. What's the question?
Really fed up about doing that, and I maintained selling. You know, if you want to buy. If you don't, we are not buying, no more free anything. You understand?
Okay.
So saying that we have to go that route, it's like you are boxing my bubble. Like, you must go back to that. The question is, how do we now go back? So yes, we tried it. We've already started advertising, so especially this summer now. But you know, you find them, they want, like, it's just very exhausting. How do we motivate ourselves? That's just
so
the truth.
let me just break that down. Look at what I've done for you tonight. When you give something free, you must always make an upsell.
Okay.
Look at what I've done tonight now. If people just come for free and then you don't upsell them, then that is not business again.
Okay.
You understand? So the lead attraction, that free is the lead magnet. So when they come in, you must give them an offer. That's what I've done tonight. You came into this free, not everybody will buy, but at least some will still buy. Do you understand? So when you give a free, what you have there, you generated leads, they came, and because you don't give them anything, maybe perhaps some of them might even come with money to buy something, but they came, you have to offer them, and they went without giving you a sale. So when you have a lead magnet, always try to upsell. Like those who have come to this program right now, this summit right now, after this masterclass again, I'm going to make another upsell to them. You understand? So that is the cycle. That is the cycle. Don't give something free and then they come in and no, always make an upsell so that you can make a return from your investment of time and energy. I believe that makes sense. So that is the missing link. That's the missing link. Yes. God bless. Okay. Have you all downloaded? If you have accessed the file right now, let me know. I'm waiting for you so we can close this tonight. Already behind schedule. That's the link there. Any further question? Does this model deliver tonight work for all jobs? Yeah, it works for all businesses. It's the same process. It's the same process. It has not failed. That is the process. Lead attraction, lead conversion, retention, and referral. It works for all process. The fact that they are sent, just click on that link, you will see it there. Just click on this link, it's there. It's there. It's there. Just click on that link, it is there. Or copy that link and save. Copy that, maybe it's network. Some of you are accessing it. If you have seen the slides, let me know in the chat box. If you have seen the slides, let me know in the chat box. If you have seen the slides, let me know in the chat box. If you have seen the slides, let me know in the chat box. I should wrap this up tonight. Seen, great. So maybe it's network. In the upcoming class we talked about, how long would it last? It's for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks. For 2 weeks. And the details is on the screen. If you pay tonight, you got to pay 20,000 naira. Between now tomorrow, 20,000 naira. You can pay into the link there. Yes. Adodo, thank you for paying. So you can pay into the direct account of in Nigeria, or you pay through this seller link. There's a seller link here, that you can pay with. You can pay through a seller link. I'm going to share the seller link again. If you're outside Nigeria, or you can make a direct transfer to the, if you're in the UK or the US, direct transfer to my dollar account there, you can pay there. So it's for 2 weeks coaching program where I'm going to show you how to turn students IPWR customers. And for 20,000 naira, you are paying tonight, tomorrow, We have 36. Once it's filled, we are out. Okay. It's not a daily call. It's not a daily program. It's not going to be a daily program. We'll meet on Saturdays and Sundays, but just have tasks to work during the course of the week. So it's not a daily meeting. No. Our meeting days are, if you have questions about the program, please ask. Our meeting days are on those days I've mentioned. We'll meet on those days that I've mentioned here, 19th, Saturday and Sunday, 26th and 27th, Saturday and Sunday, 6 to 8 p.m. But in the course of the week, I will give you tasks to work on. We're not meeting every day. And then we'll come back the weekend to meet again. So it's not every day. It's not every day. And it will be pre-recorded. Yes, it will be, we have the live session that will be recorded. You have access to the live sessions. You can watch it for live, lifetime access to the videos and other videos that will help you. I will answer your question. Yes, do you have any more questions with respect to the offer? So overall, what is your experience tonight? For those who are still here, we are done. What is your experience tonight? Describe your experience tonight in the chat box as we close tonight. Describe your experience tonight in the chat box. If you are not in our community, please join the community now. I will share the link to the community again. Join the community of over 300, business executives all over the world, building systems and structures for their business to scale without them. I will share the link to the community again. You can join the community, use this link, and you can connect with me also. My contact is in the chat box. This is my contact in the chat box. You can connect with me in the chat box right now. If you need my number, that's my WhatsApp contact in the chat box. That's my WhatsApp number in the chat box. That's my number. That's my number. So in one word, describe your experience tonight as we close. What is the experience tonight as we close? I want to call this a night. What is the experience tonight as we close? What's the experience tonight as we close? These are account details. The skills are funny from entrepreneur eyes. Awesome. Constance, thank you. Awesome experience. Let's get more. Let's get more. Let's get more. Let's get more tonight. Fantabulous experience. I love that, Francis. Awesome. 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 I recommend you buy this masterclass. If it means sacrificing funds, do it. Invest 20,000 naira in your business future and getting the return in 100 folds. You have been doing things the same over the years. Nothing has changed. Why don't you do something different to get a different result? A different result. A different result. And you know what? If you feel that this is not for you, if you feel that you don't get value, I'll give you your money back. I have a guarantee, money back guarantee on it. After the program, and you say, no, this is not valuable, I'll return your money back and tell you, I'm sorry. I already saw Naira. Okay, Ebere, where are you joining from? Ebere, where are you joining from? Where are you joining from, Ebere? You can make the direct transfer from Nigeria. You can transfer directly to this. Lagos, yes, just transfer directly to this account. Don't stress yourself. You're from Lagos, transfer directly to the FCB account on the screen. You can take a screenshot on the screen there. Transfer directly to that or write it down. So you don't need to use the link. From Ghana, use the link I said on Ghana. Then from Ghana, use the seller link from Ghana. This is a link from Ghana. If you are paid from Ghana, use this link from Ghana. I've just shared the link right now from Ghana. You can use that link if you are paying from Ghana. Use that seller link. Yes. Yes. Your experience so far, we are done tonight. What's your experience so far? So good as we wrap up tonight. If you are from Nigeria, just pay 20,000 naira to that direct account, direct transfer straight away. Okay, any further questions? I'm waiting just for you. We are done. Thank you all for joining. It has been an amazing time tonight. Amazing time tonight. Amazing time tonight. Any further questions? You can connect with me for more questions, for more insights. Let's connect. Let's grow together. And if you missed this, I will share the replay with you on the group. You have the replay. You have the replay on the group. Listen, thank you so much. Thank you. You have the replay on the community. If you want the replay of tonight's session, to be on the community. If you want the replay, to be on the community. So if you want the replay, I'll be sharing the community.